This is quite the intense experience. I was not expecting this today. Every hair, if I had hair on my body, it would be standing on edge. Firstly, I honestly don't know what to tell you. I think I underestimated what this album was going to be. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Herrera here. I hope that you are all doing well. Today is that day! Let's sit down together and listen to Yeosang's most latest mini album together. Can I have a rant before we even begin? This rant is not even about Yeosang or about this album, but I just want to say, I'm so pleased that the title of this album is in Japanese. You know when sometimes you get the title of a song, an English title, but then you actually look up the Korean title and it just makes much more sense and it resonates more with the feel of the song and you're like, why did they even name this song this? I do not understand. And I would have learned Korean a lot quicker if they'd have just given us Korean titles. So I'm really pleased that the title is in Japanese. I will not even attempt to pronounce what it is. It is long. The English translation is "The flower petals named after you fluttered down on my heart." Art. Pure art. This man is just art. 6 tracks, 2 of which we have heard together already. I'm still going to go through the entire album, don't you worry about that. Any extra time that I can build up to spend with this gorgeous man, I'm going to take it. So we are going to recap the music video. I am not going to cry. And then I found some lyric videos. I know, roll eyes. They're not going to be accurate. It's just something to have on the screen to give you a vague idea of what the songs are all about. I'm really excited, especially about track number 2, which is called I Will Continue to Go Towards You, which is the collaboration. Not really sure what to expect from that. Is it going to be a heart-wrenching ballad? I don't know. I kind of wish that it would be peppy, but maybe I'm asking for too much. The other song, obviously, at the very end of this album, Chaos Smith, I have a feeling that's not really going to keep in with the theme. I feel like that is just like a bonus track. But let's watch this space. Let's start off by recapping with this gorgeous song. You know, I woke up this morning and I was humming this tune in my head. And I couldn't figure out what it was. I'm obviously not that familiar with it, even though I have been listening to it nonstop. But I thought it was Dorothy, and I merged this song with Dorothy, and it's a masterpiece. I just wanted to share that with you. That even my dreams are full of Yeosang. I was making sure of the miracle of you and I. Like, that's a tattoo. Yeosang, get that tattooed on your body. Actor Yeosang Wen. There are some really wonderful acting moments there where he's obviously holding the camcorder, but he's looking above it. He's not obviously looking in it. And just those moments, those sleepy, wishy-washy eyes of his, just glorious. When? Oh! It's not. Oh. This is not him saying goodbye to us, is it? So I can't deal. What would I do? I don't even want to think about it. Because he's so attentive, and I think he's a bit of a people watcher, and obviously we know that he lurks around on social media, so he likes to get people's take on things. That makes him quite an effortless actor. You know, you kind of see some people and they're like, right, I need to now act as if I'm doing this. He kind of just doesn't do that. He does little tiny natural things, which I really love. I just wish there was more development in this area, because I know you and I both agree that actor Hae-sung is just something else. There is no visual like this man. If he came in dramas, like, that would literally be the end of me. I'm sorry, Ji-sung. I'm sorry, Jang-hyuk. You would be overtaken. I really don't want this song to end up being the song of Hae-sung's that I don't listen to, but just that latter half of it, and I just can't deal. I cannot deal. I do not want to have to deal. Hae-sung, can we not just be happy forever? Please? It's just so utterly beautiful, isn't it? I mean, I'm just going to call it already. It's probably going to be my most favorite song on this album, taking Gail Smith out of it because that's a bonus track. I just think I love, love, love the lyrics of it so much. The sentiment, the thought, the heart behind this. I just adore everything about it. And if I'm being biased, then I'm being biased. I mean, what can I say? Everything that this man puts together just touches my heart in ways that I didn't think that an artist really could. It's really, really interesting. I learned so much about myself through loving Hae-sung, and I think that's probably one of the things that I love most about him. He makes you look inwards. It's not just about looking at how fantastic he is, because that goes without saying. But yeah, it's about looking inwards, about being in touch with our feelings and the real sentiments of a relationship like this. It's tricky. It's a tricky one. I just hope he just has all the love and luck in the world and just goes on to be more and more successful in the ways that he would like to be. Whether that's in his personal life or in his professional life, whatever it is, go out there, do it, kill it, and we'll be here supporting you. Oh. So breathy. Oh, don't you dare. So much English. You are joking. You are joking. So much English, Ethan. What is this? I mean, I'm not one to beg and plead or demand that my idol sings in English, but if you're just gonna give it to me on a plate, then I'm gonna lap that up. He's really worked hard on that pronunciation, hasn't he? Oh my god, I love it! Please, can I now listen to Suki of Billy? I've never heard anyone from Billy. Oh! Fresh. A little gentle, a little sleepy. Very young voice. Don't you so baby me. Oh, I like. I like the fact that the first chorus and the second chorus were different because of the language. I love that. What a genius trick that is. I adore. And I love the way that Suki has come in and just like hold some of that freshness on that voice of Yeosang's. Do you know what I mean? That youth that she's got in her voice. Very bright. I love it. I cannot wait to listen to this with my earbuds because you did not. You did not. I love that. Dude. I really love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, where do I even begin with this? It was fresh, kind of spring-like, and the voices sound quite nice together. I mean, I don't really know what to tell you. This is making me feel all sorts. So exciting. He was incredibly breathy. And you know when he really pushes and gives you those crazy ad-libs, like, why can't we just have a song where he's just killing it like that? Like, why? Why must you keep that side of yourself to yourself, Yeozang? Please, share. Yeah, because he sings these romantic types of songs or heartbreak songs, you sometimes forget what a force he is, what a force that voice is. And he uses it sparingly, doesn't he? He likes to tease that part of it. But yeah, well, what a cracker of a song. I love that. Let's continue. My mind is going to be blown. What's this? Like city pop? A little bit like Beautiful Night? Very beautiful night. Mm. Oh, nice. Okay, yes, very beautiful night. I think that his vocal is a little bit more muffled in this than it is in that, but really, really nice lyrics. I mean, just reading those translations, they're probably not even that accurate, but it kind of makes me want to blush, the idea of Jason doing those things. I keep. Mm. So breathy. Oh. I think I want this to have a music video. Like, can you imagine how beautiful it'd be? Or like a live clip with I just imagine him being a wedding singer in this, but like in a really good way. I know that Super Junior have perfected the art of being wedding singers. But yeah, there's just something about that that gives you that. I think it's that reception vibe. Like everyone's in kind of formal wear, but it is going towards the evening, so it's somewhat more relaxed than it was during the day. Just that kind of a feel, and like there's a little bit of dancing going on, and people getting a little bit merry. In the middle, it's just this gorgeous love story. Nice. This has to be performed live, doesn't it? Oh, I need an a cappella version of this. Oh, don't you dare! I need to hear an a cappella version of that. That Make It Summer line, the little tricks that he's done on that are just so beautiful. I think I quite like it. As much as I like Shoei sang, I've realized actually he kind of likes music like this. Where it's a little bit understated. But if you really listen to it, like the little differences, the nuances, the little added touches that he puts on it are just so gold. And that comes with experience. I think very, very few vocalists are born with the ability to be able to just do that. And I think he's quite natural at doing these sorts of things. I think he's a natural ad-libber. He's a natural, like, making a difference to a song. Do you know what I mean? Like, not always singing it the way that it's sung on the official track. Um, And he's a master of that. I really, really love this. As simple as it sounds, I think that this live would just be so beautiful, like such a mood-making song, and sounding very fresh, very spring summer evening. I love it. I love how romantic this album is so far. Pace of this. Are you seeing this face? This face is just falling in love with you, like all over again. Like, how does he do it? This was not the song that I was expecting it to be. I thought there were going to be all sorts of crazy ballads in this, but I love the pace of it. I love how he's driving that forward. So much English, yay? What have you been up to? I'm waiting for this fruit. I'm going to be listening to this so much. I'm already imagining it. Why do they end so abruptly? I love that. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. How many more times shall I say it? I was not expecting a song on the album to sound like this, to be like this, for him to sound like this. Oh my God. It's just so unexpected. I wouldn't say that it overtakes Fleeting Love just because the sentiment of that song. But this is, it just takes me back. It reminds me of older years and stuff. Don't you think? And I don't know specifically what track I'm thinking of, but it kind of reminds me of young Isung. So this is an absolute treat. I think this is for sure number 2 on my list. I don't know what to tell you. And you know this bit, this like last bridge? This bit? He's being really throaty, so he's throwing that huskiness, he's clearing it away, throwing his voice a little bit down in the throat, and then really playing with the sound down there. Like, my voice is so high that I can't even give you a demonstration of what he's doing. I wish I could kind of tell you, but like, I feel like if I were to put my finger right there, there's a lot of stuff going on. The clarity, I feel like he's got a lot more clarity down here than he did perhaps in his earlier days. Forever growing, forever changing. I think we're just so lucky to be along on this ride with this gorgeous voice and just what it's becoming. So much more polished. When he started out, I think he had a sound and then he learnt to sing. Do you know what I mean? That's not to knock anything before. I mean, I'd say very similar things about Rain. I think that Rain had a sound and then he learnt to sing. Okay, he had a monster of a voice, and I think that Yesang had that. I think maybe Yesang sang, for sure, sang better than Rain did in the early days. But I think it's hard to have a heavy voice like that, especially as a young man, and you don't necessarily know what to do with it, maybe. And the kind of songs that are suited to your voice type are not what young teen girls want to listen to. And so you're questioning your identity as a vocalist, as a singer. And no doubt it must have been really tricky for him. But I'm just so glad that things have changed and people do like that sort of stuff. The thing is, you just need to figure out what represents you. And if you stay true to that, like, people buy into it, because there's nothing worse than somebody having a voice and then just trying to sing the opposite of it and thinking that you're this big ballad singer when actually your voice really doesn't suit it. I could give you a string of names of people that do that, and their fans buy into it because they're young teens. Like, what could you do? I mean, when you look at the greats like KRY, TVXQ, like, how can you even compare some of the vocalists today to those? You can't. They're completely different. So I'm just so glad when I hear stuff like this, that not only has he developed his vocal technique and his skill, but he's still playing around, he's still having fun, he's still dipping back into some of that young stuff, you know, that young, youthful sound. He's not let it go completely. Why must he? What, because he's almost 40 years old? I just love that he's giving us some variety in this. And I'll be honest, I was not expecting it at all. Oh. So this is the final comment, the closure of the album. Oh. I feel like he's right here. Oh. This is quite the intense experience. I was not expecting this today. Every hair, if I had hair on my body, it would be standing on edge, firstly. I honestly don't know what to tell you. I think I underestimated what this album was going to be. Oh, what I would do to hear this in concert. I really love those backing vocals. Oh, yes, I love you. can't deal with this. Like, I cannot deal with this. I'm in full-blown love with Ye-sang. This is bad. This is a really bad situation because, yeah, that's just a really bad situation. Do you hear that? Did you hear that? The depth. It's deeper than I had ever imagined. That kind of bellowing, vibrating. That's a voice of experience. A voice that shows its age. I'm not interested in those 18, 19-year-old voices. And this definitely does not sound like young Ye-sang either. This whole song is an entire attack on me. It's like a quiver. Oh, that was just air. Don't you feel you have to sit there in silence for a little bit just after that? That's a crazy great song. Can you tell by my face that I wasn't expecting for there to be a song like this that I was going to discover today by my most favourite voice in the entire world? Are you joking? I get to listen to this whenever I want. I love how he's sounding right now. I'm in disbelief. I just don't know what to tell you. I think that might be my most favourite song on the album. Should we finish this off with Chaos Smith and then we can kind of try to sum up the album and rank the tracks if that's even possible? So I chose a different version because I think this might be a fan cam, and I thought it'd be really interesting to hear him sing this in fan cam type footage. Doesn't it feel like a distant dream, this hair? Oh. There should actually be footage of fans as well, so we can see their reaction. So nice to be able to see his mouth, because like the official footage that we have, he's very hidden. Oh. That sounds a lot more pushy in this version, doesn't it? Oh my god. He just burnt that entire place down. I just want him to get mad and like throw the mic stand or something. Look at him, he is mad. He's hot as hell. It's always very amusing that this massive voice comes out of this skinny body. I just love this, the way he stood there like, and what? It's so beautiful, and for what? What is the purpose is and why? I love that. You're able to pick up so much more in footage like that. You can actually see his mouth. You can kind of see the breath work going on as well. And like you can just see his eyes. Do you know what I mean? I really moan about this performance a lot, don't I? I'll just shut up. I love it. And you know what? I'll be forever grateful to Ye-sang for introducing me to One OK Rock, who I have gone on to absolutely love. Do you know what I've done in my playlist for I've got a few Japanese artists that I listen to, and Ye-sang snuck into it. So basically I have the original track of this and then I have Ye-sang's right after it. So I listen to them back to back. And it's so interesting to listen to Taka and then to listen to Ye-sang. And like you just can't say who's better or what. It's just so different. So different. It's just the idea of him attempting a song that is originally sung by a voice that is like Taka's is just, it's shocking. But you know what? I got really greedy because listening to all of One OK Rock songs and picking out my favorites, like a recent favorite is Save Me, and how much I wish the Haesung would cover Save Me, like please. And I just feel so lucky that I'm going to see One OK Rock in a couple of weeks' time, and I'm so excited. And it's all because of Haesung. It's amazing, isn't it? The power of this man. Let's talk about the album. Please, can we rank the songs? Because that is the sole purpose of my life, to rank stuff. The most favorite thing. on this album is Epilogue. I'm sorry, Fleeting Love. You've been knocked off the top spot. I don't even know what to tell you. This song was just glorious. I can't wait to hear that sung live at some point, hopefully, fingers crossed. Just the way that he sounds himself, of his current age, his current experience. You can hear it all in his voice, and it's absolutely amazing. My second most favourite song on this album is Fleeting Love. The meaning behind it, the reason that it has a music video, I totally understand, I get it, and I love it so much. I think my third most favourite song is Fruit of Love, followed by I Will Continue to Go Towards You, and then finishing off with Make It Summer. I'm not ranking Kale Smith because it wouldn't even be fair. I think it would probably go neck and neck with Epilogue, to be quite honest with you. Talk to me about this album, about the track list, what your favourites are. Are you able to rank them? Please do if you can. If not, just talk to me about your most favourite song and why. I can't wait to hear from you. And I know that he's contributed to a couple of the lyrics, so Fruit of Love, and I Will Continue to Go Towards You. He contributed to the lyrics of these. As always, I'm just so proud to be a Cloud. He makes me proud every single day. I love him. I love him. It's dangerous, though. It really is. Thank you so much for listening to the album with me, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Until I see you next time, take care. Stay safe. Bye.